Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Eka Sari. I am from class PBID. North American Indian. The first people to live in North America were the American Indians. Native Americans, according to the religious and folk stories of many Indian groups. Their earliest ancestors arrived in North America from the inside of the earth. Modern scientists, however, believe that the first Native Americans come from Asia 50,000 to 80,000 years ago, across the Bering Strait from Siberia to Alaska. They were nomads. That is, they didn't live in one place, but instead were always on the move as they looked for food. In another word, the first American Indians were hunters who followed the animals their food source during times of migration from place to place. Together, the nomadic people and animals slowly migrate toward the south. These early inhabitants spread out all over the North American continents, now Canada, the United States, and Mexico. There was a great variety of language, religious beliefs, and customs among the many tribes or groups of Indians by the time the first Europeans arrived. The Indians were living in several different cultural areas. The members of various tribes in each center of culture had frequent contact with one another and shared similar characteristics, but they didn't have much in common with tribes in other cultural areas. For example, the Pima and Papago tribes of the southwestern desert had similar customs and habits, but their lifestyles was completely different from that of the Sioux, who live on the plains, the Apaches in the southwest, and the Kwakwil and Tlingit on the northwest coast, or the Nisses and Tonkaus on the Gulf Coast and in Florida. The lifestyle of the people who live in each culture areas reflected the geography of that area. The inhabitants of the Northwest Coast, now British Columbia, Canada, lived by hunting and fishing, but they didn't lead a nomadic life. They didn't need to follow animals from place to place because they could take advantage of the resources where they were living. The oceans and rivers produce salmon, halibut, and many other fish. The forests were rich in animals' life. They appreciated deer, elk, and bear, as well as similar animals. In the forest, the inhabitants could also find berries to eat and wood for boats, furniture, and houses. Geography influenced other areas of life too. Hunting was seasonal work, based in the summer, therefore the tribe members were very busy at certain times of year. But in other seasons, they had the opportunity to spend time in creative activities such as woodworking and art, from for which the Northwest Coast Indians become well known. Unlike the inhabitants of the Northwest Coast, the Indians of the Eastern Plains had an agriculture society. They lived in farming communities and raised crops of corn, beans, squash, and tobacco. The members of these tribes lived differently from those in the Northwest because there were so few trees on the flatlands. Their houses were of earth instead of wood. While the food was growing, the people stayed in their community. Yet after the harvest, when they had brooks in the cups, the Indians rode west on horses they had gotten from Spanish farmers to hunt buffalo. During the months when they were looking for buffalo, the lifestyle of hunter was similar to that of the nomadic tribes on the western plains. Today's plain Indians, both eastern and western, the buffalo is very important. It provides many necessities meat, skin for tips, houses the people could carry, clothing and material for spawns, bags and beds. The buffalo hunt was also central to many artistic, social, and religious activities. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.